Hello YouTube and welcome back to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I am Alice Seraphin and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. So this is part 3 of making a type of journal with book pages, creating with book pages and tags and dies. So you guys, I didn't show you how I made the cover. I explained it. Maybe I'll show you guys how to make the cover if I can get one like somewhat finished. So I showed you that, and I showed you then what's called like a signature that gets sewn in here. This is literally made of 2 envelopes stuck together, and then I decoupaged it. And guys, this is thick. 2 envelopes, who would have known? So I showed you that this is just a half a sheet of cardstock, and it took 2 videos. I showed you how I did the front part here on the back with you is what I did. And then I showed you how I did the inside, and then my 2 little pamphlets that I made using my sewing machine. You can see they're colored now. This one doesn't have any ribbon, and that's because if I put it in, I guess I could do it that way, but the flower's upside down, it bugs me. So I put it in, tucked it in that way. I'll probably put some ribbon on it or something later. So the next page in this signature is this one. And I have all my pieces together. So this is going to go back in here for the moment. And we're going to go into this. I'm like, where can I put it where it won't be in the way? That's going to be in the way. Oh, and I remember I told you guys I wanted to do, yes, on the back of this one, I wanted to make a vellum envelope so I could do extra tags. Now, my idea for this little junk journal, tag journal, is that I can take this with me and take some colored pencils, and I have something to color when I'm in doctor's office, if I'm sitting in the car. And then I can use these beautiful tags. I can put sentiments on them. I can do stuff. You saw my tags. I think they'd be great with like Bible verses. Put that on a card or a gift bag. I keep wanting to tuck it in there, but I glued that down. So I just think it's a great little idea. I think I still need to do like a little charm or something. I'm looking at Shrinky Dink paper. Do you guys remember that? I have some somewhere. I just got to locate it. So my envelope, vellum, but I made it too big. So this is going to have to go another one. You can see it's got tags in it. So we're going to make the envelope. We're going to start with the envelope. So I need an envelope. I have my envelope punch board. Some of you will have the Stampin' Up! One. Unfortunately, I do not. But because they don't make it anymore. So I need an envelope base. An envelope to fit 3.5 by 5, which is, it's really hard to see, but it's this one right here. This is the card size I need it. Oh no, 3.5 by 5. It says 4 bar. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. So it says 7.25 by 7.25 right there. It's telling me. And then I'm going to start scoring. My goodness, I need my good glasses. 3 1/8. Here we go. Now, just because I know with the other one, I am going to use my thinner, my real thin one, my old Stampin' Up! Bone folder. So I want to get to 3 1/8. Right there. It's the only time I need to measure. Punch. And then I'm going to score. Ooh, don't go too hard on it. This is Stampin' Up! Cardstock vellum, guys. Really thick, nice vellum. 3 times, you guys know that's my magic number. So I know it's hard to see, but now that we have that crease, that fold, that score, whatever you guys see, it still needs a little bit more. So I'm going to stick it back in there. Line it up. Let's try one of these. I just need to get in there. That one's a little pointy. I want to go, oh, see, I just did a little too hard. So now we're going to take this score line and we're going to line this little protruding bit here. Technical terms, right? Line it right up with that and punch. Bone folder time. 1. I might do 4. No, I might do 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6 because I don't want to tear it like I just did. So I don't need to look at the measurements anymore, just the first time. This little protruding bit, line it up with your score line. There it is. Punch. Score. 1. Can do it faster. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Turn it. Line that crease. Score line up with the little protruding bit. Punch. And score. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Now, hopefully, that's going to really help me get my score. Oh, yeah, I can fold it really easily. So now I'm just going to come in. I tore it a little bit, but it's my envelope. The shorter ones I put in first. It is up to you how you would like to do it. See, this one isn't scored as nicely. There. And then one of these ends gets up here. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this. All right. So do you see how this has got that point there? I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and I'm going to put a little mark right there on that side where this piece meets the other. And on that side. And I'm just going to use this. And I'm going to line it up where the groove is to score. And I am going to score. Because I'm going to fold it over. I'm going to erase my pencil marks. Now I want it to fold in. Could have scored it a little heavier. There. So when it goes over like that, that's not... Oh well. You can see it should have met right there, but that's okay. So I'm going to show you. Remember I told you about that fine tip glue pen? If I haven't, you are hearing it now. This is great for vellum, guys. So I can see that right up to about there is where I need to go. So I'm going to, this moves really great on here. Let's put a little bit down there. Put it on here. Now I'm going to use my bone folder and I'm going to move it out to the edges, hopefully. Yep. Move the glue. A little bit of a squiggle, but I plan on decorating it. I can do a little better on this side. I'm going to use my bone folder as a marker. I think it works better with my finger. Oh, let's get in there. This stuff really does come out. There. Oh yeah. Move the glue. If you get everything covered, you won't have. It worked so well when I did it off camera. I'm just trying to get the glue. On everything, right? So now this part is going to be like that. This is for all my little extra tags. These are all going to go in here nicely, hopefully. Like so. I need to add more glue there. But those fit really well in there. And the tags, guys, I can't tell you where they're from. They were a gift from Miss Phyllis. The tag dies were. I absolutely love them. But let me show you. I got lots of tags. I spent a good hour or more. Okay. Tailor-made tag dies from Stampin' Up. More of those tags. Color and contour dies. Stitched rectangle dies. Tailor-made tag dies. I got all kinds of tags in my little box of goodies that I can use. So just to show you, there's plenty. All right. Don't know why that's not wanting to stay. Okay, so my envelope is done. I'm trying not to be too persnickety about it. Tags are in there. And this is going to go on the back. Now I'm going to do some paper on top of this, but I want it actually going this way because the binding is going to be here. So I want to be able to reach in there and grab that. And it would be great to have a little like circle here, a little loop-de-loop closure. I'll have to work on finishing touches, but before I get any further, let's get this tip back onto this glue, fine tip glue of Stampin' Ups. You want to make sure you get that metal piece down in there. All right, so now we're going to do some stamping. So these are the color and contour dies, which are retiring, and I am still going to be using them. I've done 2 of the large ones, 1 of the next size. I should have 2 of those. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. 2 of the medium, the small, and the extra small. We're not going to stamp on these right this minute. And this is a tag I have a die for. I'm on a video, baby. So I am going to make a thing with this tag eventually, but that's going on the front. So I have some coffee dyed paper. This is coffee dyed as well. We are going to stamp. Yes, bring on the stamping, right? If I could find the Stamp and Pierce mat. Oh, let me show you what I've used. So on the front piece, where is my little book? So on this one, I used a combination of a lot of stamps on my decoupaging part. Then on this one, I stuck with the Dragonfly Garden. So I'm going to kind of keep that same theme, Dragonfly Garden. So the theme, that's the Dragonfly Garden. Put that aside because we're not using that one. We are going to be using this little splatter bit from Art and Texture, online exclusive stamp. But just like with the cover, I'm going to stamp Notes of Nature in the background in Pecan Pie, keeping it with the same theme. But Nature's Harvest is what I'm going to use on my accent pieces on book pages. And that's going to be an early espresso. So I've got this one that I'm mounted. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you something. I actually found a refill of early espresso. So this is the same type of pad in the new style cases. This is just an older case. And sometimes these can be tricky, these foam pads, to ink up. But let me show you something. So, do you see how quickly that disappears? That tells me my ink pad's really dry. So I am just going to drop some ink in there, let it absorb. Now, I'm going to go back and forth all the way across the pad. I am not going to over ink this. I have before taken it like you did cloth pads, and I just really over inked my pads and regretted it every step of the way. If you can take a bone folder and smooth it out on there, but this pad is so dry, it soaked it up, and as I stamp, it's going to work that ink around. And I'll wait for a day or two and then take another look at the ink pad and see if it needs to be re-inked. So let's do the stamping. We're not going to use the early espresso right now. We're going to start with the pecan pie. Yes. I should have ordered a refill of this one because this is going to get well used, but I didn't. So this is my half a sheet of cardstock. I think we don't need that. We can open this up. My mother had like 50 copies of these. So Pecan Pie to the rescue. We're going to stamp, and we're going to stamp kind of crazy. We're going to stamp, 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 and stamp, and stamp. All right, let's turn it over and we're going to do the same type of deal here. Stamp, 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 stamp. That's good. That's what's fun about this, is that there's no right or wrong. So I'm going to stamp there, 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 here. Stamp in the center, over there. We're going to turn it upside down, get the outside. I want to go here, 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 here. Ooh, that's a little much over there. Okay, next stamp in the lot is this one. Filling in spaces. Flip it over. Oh, I do love this. I should have done so many, because we have one more to do. One more wee little stamp. Let's go here, 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 there, down here, over, over. It all just kind of falls together when you don't try to do it perfect. Trying to get in some of those spaces that need like a little. All right, so pecan pie now we can close up. Now we're going to use that art and texture. Yes, where's that little splotchy? This looks like coffee dyeing splatters. It really does. Wait till you see this. So you can do full strength and then stamp it, but just the way it is, it's awesome. That's okay too. Other side. Yes, you need to get it all. This goodness, layers of texture is what we're adding to this project. All right. Now, ooh, so exciting. Now this one. This one's already been done. This is a book page. I need my new Early Espresso, because I lost the one that said Early Espresso. I still have yet to find it, guys. Could be under my desk. So we're going to ink this up. Now you can do the 2 fingers in the thumb and sponge around the outside. I know that I need to tear more this way. I want to tear a little bit this way. And probably a little there. See, this leaves me stuff I can color, and that's what I'm after. So I'm not going to be showing any more coloring, because you guys have already seen that. Because if I do all the coloring on camera, I won't have anything to color when I'm out and about. And I love that right there, so I want to keep it. But I do want to add my little speckly bits, right? My little speckles from the itty bitty backgrounds, I think would be really lovely on this. And I'm thinking we should do it in crumb cake. Not Early Espresso, crumb cake. So let's set Early Espresso up there. We're gonna stamp. Oh, most definitely. Now we want to make this a pocket for this tag. This tag is going to come at an angle. So this is if I can remember to do this, right? Because this is where I failed last time. That looks really good. So I want to leave this top part open. I can get myself a nice big border down at the bottom, because I don't want it falling. Let's see. going to be in an angle. So I'm going to glue this whole bottom here down. I do have a glue stick, but I'm not really comfortable with it yet. I'm still going to do the test on it. I have a test in the works to see if I like glue sticks for this. So there we go. That's really, really pretty. I do want to sponge around the outside. I've got it doubled, so I really don't need to hold it as much there. All of it now. And I'm kind of cupping it. You see that? If you wonder why this doesn't work, use your fingers, at least these two and the thumb. And if you're doing a big part, use all of them. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm going to flip it over and do it the same. See, I've got my whole hand back there giving it support as I flick, flick, flick. Now, you know, if I do this here, I'm going to have to turn this on the inside and do the inside also. So let's do the inside as well. I'm not worried about stamping off the ink because I'm using as much of it as possible. See? And that's where you have to move it. Otherwise, you just can't do the flicking. Sorry, can't really do that. Finish it without. Other side. And there's the little alarm. Wonder what set him off. The wind blowing, maybe? That little dog. Nobody is getting around this house without that dog letting us know. Not that anybody would want to come up to my house unannounced. They know my husband. So, there we have it. It's all sponged around. Isn't that gorgeous? Where's our tag? Our tag is going right in. Oh, that's a nice pocket for it. Right in there. Now, I do have these little dies I found, and I thought that would look really pretty. These die cuts. Don't, guys, it's just a little decorative die cut. Not sure where it came from. I'm using stash stuff. So we need to determine what I want to do on this one itself. We're going to start with this. Because just making it easy, right? And then let's take this. And then maybe I could just put it. No, I don't like that. I could do it like that. Will it fit in there? No. Well, it could actually. It could. I do have two of them. I could glue them back to back on there, and that could be the pull handle. That's going to be it. Where's the other one? I know I had two. Okay, but we're going to add a little bit more early espresso. Ooh. Okay, we're going to make it dark now, aren't we? So much. I must have got it right in where I inked it. So we're just going to go with it. Almost black. And there we go. And I still need to do this, even though I don't think you're going to see it. Let's go ahead and make that darker. Okay, we got the two pieces. We're going to go around the edges of this. I am going to stamp on here so I have something to color, but while we got the sponge dauber, let's just work with it. You don't have to do the sponging if you don't want to, but this will tie it all in. On the color and contour dies, I'm not going to sponge on those. I can always do that at a later moment. I might do, oh, that is pretty. So now we need to stamp. Oh, so this would make it, oh, that's going to be gorgeous. That is going to be really pretty there. All right. Remember, this is for coloring. So I'm going to do it, which one? I want that on there. I only want part of it because this, oh, that, see, ink, re-inked. Got to be a little careful doing things like that. And I think there's so much on there. Yes. All right. That is inky, inky, inky. All right. I still think we need like a little something, a tag here or something with a sentiment. Let's see. That's kind of big. Oh, I have that one. No, I really don't care for the little loop-de-loops. There is one I'm thinking of. Nope. It's a stitched rectangle die. It's the only one I have. It's square, the square one. No. And of course, it's the one that I can't find at the moment, right? There it is. That's the one I want. Had to take all of that out just to get it. But I think this will go nicely. Either right. That actually looks kind of good too. And we're going to stamp. I don't have a sentiment out, do I? Where's the stamp sets? Okay, you guys know how I love a hello, right? So I'm looking for the heartfelt hellos, which is now disappeared. Of course it is. Frustrating. I still don't see it. Okay, so a happy hello to you. We can put that on there. It should fit. Sunny Sentiments. I need to order a sentiment stamp set from the new catalog. I don't really have anything. So we're going to do this. And of course, is that even going to fit on there? Yeah, it should fit. I would have liked a Bible verse to go there, but I can always cover that up with a Bible verse later. Around the outside, of course, and then I'm going to stamp in Pecan Pie a few little something or others. Where's the stamp I just had? Let's see, there, there, and there. We speckled it all up. I think it needs to go over there, and it shall. I mean, eventually I need to go type up some Bible verses and stuff and have them available to be used. So there's that. We're going to put these all together, and I want this right in the center. Oh, this piece right there. Let's turn it this way so I know. where everything is going to go. So this is now, instead of ribbon or anything, that is my pull handle. There we go. I can always put a brad in there as well. Making sure that I get that lined up. Oh, darn you. It's okay, we'll just go like that and you won't see that I didn't get it lined up. Could put a big bling rhinestone or something on that, would be pretty. All right, so there's that. That's going to pull out nicely. So on to the inside. So we're going to make a pocket. So I have one for this side and one for this side. And on this one, it's not going to have a pocket or anything. It is, however, going to have this. And I don't want all that ink. So I'm going to lightly, ooh. Yeah. That's still really inky. So let's see about taking just some of that off. All right. This one is going to go down here. That's better. And it looks like I got little bits in here that need to come out in Pokey Tool, because we don't want any of that there. We are going to sponge around the outside. So we're tying it all in. So I got plenty to write. I need to do one like memories of Hank. I can jot all that stuff down in here when I am out and about. That is so pretty. But we need some little speckles, right? We're going to go around the outside. There. So this one's ready to glue down. Oh, all these little, yeah, I didn't think about that being, you have to get the edges. All those little bits. Might dry, but by the time I get around to the other side, right? Oh my goodness. Gonna have to hurry getting glue on this bit. Not everything has to have a pocket, but that is really pretty. It will be even prettier when I color it. So let's see, we have to do this. And what I love about this is that I can be sloppy because it all looks good. However, this can't be done without all the sponging and the grunging it up, the vintage. You don't have to do that. Do it to what you and how you would like. Because that's going to be a pocket. Ooh! And I think we will do some of these. So let's stamp. Oh, that's going to be pretty. I'm going to do some there. Then we're going to do some on the pocket, some there. This gives me room to color. This one now is going to go down. So we got to do the glue thing. Ugh. I would say if I could do this off camera, I would. But unfortunately, the gluing down of a project sometimes takes the longest getting when you're doing something with all the detail like this, which it is pretty. Just time laboring. Of course, I'm missing the one where my finger is. Hopefully that's going to hold it. That is my top. Because like I said, I'm doing a pocket. Let me show you. So I'm not going to do these on camera. This now I'm just, or is that not it? I should have two of one. Yes. This one I'm turning this way and going to do my pocket. But on here, I want some paper like what I had. So this will work. Or maybe, no, that one doesn't have anything written on it. That says Leap of Faith. Wouldn't that be pretty on there? In the center. Actually, I'm going to tear this. Watch. I need to tear that more this way. Oh, that's pretty. Leap of Faith, Memoirs of an Unexpected Life. Part of a book, guys. I really, really like that. I want this a little bit more off. And since it's paper, it just is so thin. Paper thin. So now I'm going to go around the outside of that. And I want to take some of this and stamp. That. And now this is going to go down there in that corner. What a great title. Memoirs of an Unexpected Life. Sometimes, ooh, I'm going to put it right down like that. Get that off of there. This now, we still have to find, can stamp something on that, but that's not working. That's blank, that's blank. Swan Lake. Huh. What else do I have here? I just want some words. So, I don't like Stampede, Loop Trip. I'm trying to, I don't like any of these papers. Give me a second. I have papers drying and I know something. So let me pull something. Oh. All right, I got a couple of pages off my line. This is The Possible Dream. I like that. The Possible Dream. All right, so we're going to tear. They always do that. Please don't, Tia. Please don't. Ignore it, please. So I just want enough to go in this bit. Oh, most definitely. And I'm going to tear there. And there. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to sponge around the outside. They've been doing that now for 15 years, honking at that house. The daughter comes over. She never goes in. She sits out in the car and honks. We're going to stamp and stamp and stamp. And this now is going to go on here, but we have to do, you guessed it, I really want that going like all the way in there around the outside. I'm trying to get really far. 2 fingers and a thumb again. Oh, camera's bouncing around. Now that is going to go in there. So we need the little speckly bits. We're going to try to keep it all going. So in the center, because that's where we're going to cover it all up. This gets glue. I wonder if we could use this. So I have a glue page, which is now dry, because it is paper. Just hopefully it holds it down. Not a lot of dimension on here because I have it chocked full. It will be chocked full of stuff. Oh, I like that. So this now is getting glued here. I am going to use tear tape for this part. Make sure I don't put anything at the top, just around the bottom. You guys, I got some great tips. I just remembered the one with the tear tape. I'm going to have to show that in a video. So you can see the side guide of your Stampin' Up! Trimmer. Great tip. There was one more. I took a screenshot of the person who sent it to me, Miss Kathy Kelly. Not this one, the other one. And I need to, or maybe it was her with this one. I'm going to have to look back. Anyway, so I could share it with you. So this is my pocket. Maybe I won't get all of my tags in this pocket, but we'll see how many I can shove in it without it coming apart. Almost done, guys, believe it or not. Oh, and it's so pretty. So right like that. And then we have this tag. These are all the Color and Contour ones. That one, this one, and the Wee Baby, which I can get to those later. Look at that. So tag here. Absolutely love that. There. This is just writing on the back here. This is my vellum piece. Yay, we're there. We're at the back. So I need to decide. Ooh. I think we will add that piece right there, and I'm wondering, I think I'm just going to leave it. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. And maybe do, hello, Hank. He's outside my window. I think maybe we'll put a piece of this on the inside of the vellum envelope. I think so. So let's give that a minute, but let's get this colored. So we need, which one's Early Espresso again? And it was dark, so we got to keep it all the same. And I have to use the lovely liquid fine tip glue pen to get this to stay on the vellum. Want it nice and dark. And then we're going to do that on the vellum. We're going to cut this to go inside our piece here. So let's get a pencil. And right there. And let's get the guillotine out. Cut it. Don't you love my technical bit? We're just going to trace around the edges and go for it, right? So I want this piece nice and straight. So I'm just going to go a little inside so I know that it fits there. You can go that far inside. And now I don't have my cut mark. So So let's cut this. And I think I'm going to leave that. So now I'm going to cut it. That is 3 7/8. So 3 7/8 come back 1/8 of an inch. That should go in there. I'm not sure I want to glue it in there, but what I do know I want to do is I'm going to fold it in half, make it a little thicker, easier to do all the edges. Sorry if the table bounces. Just turn it upside down, go around, and now I have all of my edges done. And I want to do this little bit of stamping. So there. We could do the big flower too. We're not going to. So let's see if this fits in my envelope, which it should. Nice. Oh, that is perfect. So we have a little bit of a background to put some of our tags in. So you see how nice that is? And then we have our, where's our piece that we just colored? There it is. This is going to go right in here. That's going to look really nice. So hopefully it should stay on. This is about the only liquid glue I've ever found that really works. I know people have said there's vellum glue, but now I got the lid on so tight I can't get there. It unscrews in two places. You know, it screws here and it unscrews with the white cap. So we're going to get nice coverage here. And all the bits, hopefully. And for the reverse tweezers, lay that inside the vellum. I don't want any hanging off of the vellum. And that's our closure. Now I'm kind of thinking it needs a little, I don't have a little tag. I was like a little something down here, but trying to think if I have anything. Oops. See, it dried before I could get it onto the vellum. That's the problem sometimes. It just dries really, really fast. And now I've got way too much on it. So I'm going to have to wait for it to dry. And I've got like super glue now on all of my messy fingers. Oh my goodness. Let's check it out. I think we're done. Oh, we need to, you know what? We're going to stamp. We got to stamp some stuff on the back here. We just can't leave it undone. So we're going to do there. I'm going to do some here and this. There. I want something to color, guys. We're going to do just one there. Some on the side. Can't really, the envelope is going to be, but oh, that's going to be pretty. That's going to be pretty. So I won't be doing a whole lot of coloring on the back, but let's get this on. And of course this needs vellum, and we're going to use the thick 1/4 of an inch vellum. Vellum. Tear tape. Oh my goodness. And we're going to do probably 3 pieces here. I Thank you, Phyllis. This is the tape you sent me. Very, very, very handy. I can go back and add, you know, as I go along with this, it's something I can continually add to. Like, I can add beautiful, oh, I have something I do want to add. I can add beautiful bling to it, anything. So this is the back of it, but wait until you see what we're going to add. Only can do it on the tag and on the front because it needs to dry. But let's look at it in its book. So let me close up these ink pads because that could be a catastrophe in the making. But we are going to use those enamel effects on here because we have the pearlized enamel black that will go really pretty with the early espresso. So let me show you how this is going to look. Then we'll do the enamel effects. Close this up. So this is the hard book. This is the first page of the signature, right? This now is going to go here. So when you open it up, you'll have this, have that, this here, and this. Then the next set of pages, which I'm going to share with you. I just have to work on my design, and they're all different. They go from largest to smallest in the center. Here, with that one. You can see I've got little bits and pieces here where I've got ideas. So there you have it, and then this will open up, and on this side you'll have that one. On the back is our envelope with our extra tags and our little pamphlet. Really, really cute. Oh no, Hank. I hear the water hose. Not good. Hank in the water. Oh, guys, I gotta tell you the funniest story. So, I went out with my daughter today. It's spring break. Day before my colonoscopy, I'm on a clear liquid diet today. So my husband and Hank are gold money, right? They're panning gold in the creek, having fun outside, which is great for Hank. I come home and Hank's on the porch and he's got his underwear, which are those long, like basketball short looking underwear. And he's got socks. He's soaking wet. And my husband says, yeah, guess what? He's like, the kid went out in the woods in his underwear and a t-shirt. I'm like, how on earth did you guys get out there like that? And he's like, I thought they were shorts. They look like shorts. And he's like, nope, I forgot to put my shorts on top of my long underwear there. So cracks me up. I got to write that one down. So this here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This tag is going to get 3 pearls right here. They don't have to be perfect. And then I'm going to add, I'm going to smear it down that way, I think. Oh, no, I don't like that. So let's take that off. That is not good. No. So we're going to do a dot here. I'm going to hold this up for you guys. And a dot there. Dot there. There. Big old dot there. Oh, that is going to be stunning. Look at this. So I can't do the other side until it dries. Look at that. Ooh, I don't want one there. One there. One there. Do I want to put, no, I don't want any in there. So there's that. That's going to be going on here. Yeah, we're going to do like 5 here. So 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm going to do 3 right here. So 1 in the center and 1 on each side. There. Great little addition. I'm not going to do any on the back. I'm not going to do any in the inside. So it will just be the front here, which my tag, and I can color this then. So no more coloring on camera. I mean, It's going to be gorgeous. Oh, maybe let's show you. Let's show you a little bit. So this is that yellow, right? So look at this. It changes it so much with just that pop of color. Yeah, this is relaxing. I could do this well. Look at that. Oh, jeez, no. No, no, no. No, that was so bad. Oh, I'm just getting it more and more. So clean off my hands with some sanitizer. I've lost my towel. Nope, there it is. Oh. Let's use that sand eraser. And then let's do it. I'll do it off camera. Oh my. Quit touching it, Alice. You're making it worse. So anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys like this one. Hope it gives you guys some ideas. Please let me know your thoughts and feelings. If you guys don't want to see any more of this, hey, let me know. And I don't have to share this project with you. I would love to. I really do enjoy sharing with you. And thank you for allowing me to do that. I really mean it. Thank you so very much. And have a great day. Please come back and visit me in my Wonderland. Bye-bye for now.